Hi, I'm Cynthia Hiskes. My husband and our three kids have been members here at First Pres for about 7 years. And over that time, my involvement in the church has changed. Fortunately for me, early on, after we became members, we started participating. A friend of mine had asked if I would help with the Sunday school for preschoolers. And I agreed to do that. I was happy to do that. But honestly, I did it really more out of a sense of obligation than really want or desire. We had young kids at the time, and I thought it would be appropriate for me to be involved that way. And I was. And as a result, I continued to be involved in different committees at church and helping in other ways and volunteering in different events and shepherding in the kingdom, which really fit well for us at the time because we had kids and that's kind of where our world was. Over time, as I was more involved, what ended up happening is my interest and involvement in the church started to feel less like an obligation and more like a responsibility. I was getting a lot out of the church and out of being here, and it was really helping me in my own faith development, and I wanted to give back. So that continued for a while, and what I found is that the more I was involved, the more we identified opportunities for me really to use my strengths and my interests to help individuals and help the church collectively. One of the things I really like to do is I like to help shape the lives of others. And I like to be a catalyst for folks on their journey to wherever it is they're going. If it's at church, if it's their career, if it's an individual goal in their personal life, that's one of the things that I like doing. So it's been a nice fit as I have continued to involve myself here in church. So moving really from a sense of obligation to a sense of responsibility to really a desire and a want to be here and be involved. And that has really manifested itself nicely. So why do I do that? Honestly, I like to do it because it brings me joy. It brings me pleasure. It gives me a sense of fulfillment. It helps deepen and expand my relationship with Christ, and that's really important to me. A quote that I heard a while ago that's resonated with me then and continues to resonate with me today, and I have a feeling it's kind of shaped my direction, so to say. It was a quote by a man. His name is Eric Liddell, and many people may be familiar with him. He was a great athlete and missionary. Actually, in the 1924 Olympics in Paris, he won the men's 400 meter. And everyone thought he was great for that reason, but he was great for a lot of other reasons too. And let me share this quote with you. He said, "God made me for a purpose, but he also made me fast. And when I run, I feel his pleasure." I get that. I get that when I'm using my strengths and I am supporting others, I feel God's pleasure. And I hope that you can also find a way to feel that pleasure for yourself and for God.